little late for the sound check on the PA system.
That's no sound check.
Wow, son, James Harden!
Hey, cool it, man. Look, we need to play these guys, you know? There's no difference between them and the Jets.
我们可是要跟这些家伙比赛的，他们跟喷气机队的球员没什么差别。
Cool it? Look, just act like you've been here before.
Stephen Curry!
We've never been here before. Hey, Corey! Don't you know him?
Hello and welcome everyone to Shanghai. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We have a very special presentation of the NBA All-Star Global Tour as the NBA Stars play an exhibition match against the Shanghai Bears.
Boy, you can't be anything but in awe of this roster the NBA has put forth. Listen to these names: Curry, LeBron, Harden, Harris. One of the best teams the world has ever seen.
And we hear all the time about super teams in the NBA. Well, this is what a super team looks like.
This should be a fun game for the fans of Chinese basketball, the NBA, and everyone alike. The Bears to start out. And I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all the hard work that's been put in to make this exhibition game a reality. Clark, a wonderful event for everyone involved.
It's been a blast for me coming out to China for this tour. I don't know about you guys, but I've loved it. I think everybody can agree it's been a success. And I wouldn't be surprised to see the NBA look to make this a tradition like no other.
Count that one.
Yep, you know, when you leave somebody open around Harris, he's going to make you pay for it. Good recognition there.
Outside way. Pass to AI. Inside. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And for AI, he was a player, Greg, who was strong in college, entered the draft, but couldn't find a team to take the risk picking him.
Yeah, and him not getting drafted might have been a case of AI getting misinformation about where he was slated to be picked. He'll have his chance to show what he can do versus NBA talent here tonight.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. The Stars leading.
And, you know, the level of play we've seen from Harden guys the last few seasons, absolutely incredible. I mean, arguably should have won the NBA MVP awards multiple times, but he won it last season with another incredible year.
Pass to Towns. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Clark with Harden, the growth we've seen from him the last few years has been terrific. Greg, he's an all-around player now.
Yeah, I mean, Harden has shown he is more than just a scorer. His assists and rebounds make him one of the best guards to ever play the game. He is simply dominant, and it's easy to see why he's the MVP.
And Towns drops them both. Well, he's one of the bright stars in the league, Greg. Towns could be a great player for a long time.
You know, and Towns has always played like a veteran, even though he hadn't been in the NBA that long. You combine that with his diverse skill set on offense, and you can see why he is becoming feared.
And the Bears call time here.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there.
罚球。
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And so that brings the first half to a close. Stars out in front, up by 8. And we'll be back with you right after this.
You only down by 10 at the half. That's good. Keep the pressure.
Hey, don't worry about that. I got plenty of it.
I'll be at the bench.
Yo, man, how you been? I looked for you at warm-ups. Just missed you.
Likewise. You know, Coach matched us up this half, and I'm all in.
Okay, I feel you. Hey, how about this? A wager. Our flight's later tomorrow afternoon. You free for dinner? Show me around. Whoever scores the least points buys.
All right, bet. Nothing sweeter than a free meal. I'm about to put on a show.
I'm glad to see nothing's changed.
You ready?
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on our NBA All-Star Global Tour. It's the second half of our broadcast between the NBA Stars and the Shanghai Bears.
And the NBA Stars did what they do best. But you have to give credit to this Shanghai team now. I mean, they've stayed in it.
And playing in front of their fans has kept the Bears full of energy. You expect the NBA players to turn it on at any point, though.
Another half on the way in what has been a fantastic exhibition so far.
And, you know, when you see Curry out in an exhibition like this, you can't help but think about how he has completely changed the way players think about offense. I mean, kids all over the world are trying to emulate his play style, which is ball handling mastery and shot making extraordinaire.
Pass to Gung. AI Antetokounmpo defending. Back to AI. Again, Shanghai.
Like any exhibition game, I'm a little reserved in my expectations around the effort that either team will put forth. I mean, the NBA Stars will probably liken this to competing in the All-Star game, but I certainly hope they don't play like an All-Star game. Let's play some real basketball out here.
Pick by Shing. AI outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Way, and he uses the glass on the layup. All-star game effort usually mean relaxed defense, and it should be that way as this isn't meant to be a competitive atmosphere.
Yeah, and that tends to be the case for all-star games and showcase games like this. But I wouldn't be shocked if the game stays close to see both sides kind of ramp it up in terms of intensity and try and get the win.
Boy, and the fans here tonight have been fantastic. A full house coming out to see a lot of global icons.
And with players like LeBron, Curry, and Harden, they are huge names worldwide. And for many here in China, this is the only chance to see them in person.
Davis sets a screen, and there's the call on G. That's foul number 2 for him. So, for the Stars, on the wing, George. Guarded by Gung. Shot from the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Greg, a lot of groups came together for this NBA Stars exhibition. It's all about establishing a bigger connection to China.
Yeah, and it's no secret. China loves the NBA, and the NBA makes sure to reciprocate with events like this one. It's a two-way street and really great for the game overall.
Clock at 2. Here's Hugh. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very surprising he missed it.
Shanghai trailing. Pass to AI. That one a little long.
Yeah, you know, Lillard is so quick and shifty, just impossible to slow him down on the offensive end.
And Lillard just has that knack for taking over a game with his offense. When he is locked in, he is second to none in his ability to score from inside and beyond.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. They get it back. Cousins makes it off the glass. And it's so good, Clark, to see DeMarcus Cousins out on the floor after his Achilles injury and healthy.
You know, coming back from an Achilles tear is no easy task, fellas. I mean, Cousins is one of the more colorful and talented figures in basketball and one of the most impactful big men in the NBA when he's at full strength.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. AI with the bucket.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Now here's Harden. Hodong defending. From 8. Shanghai grabs the miss.
You know, seeing AI in action for the first time in a while here, it's clear he's worked on his game, showing a lot of poise going up against this team of NBA stars.
To the wing right side. Back to AI. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
The Stars leading. Harden outside. Left side, Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And we've reached the end of the third. Stars out in front, up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Well, you can't come to China and not talk about the biggest connection the country has with the NBA. And, of course, Clark, that is the great Yao Ming.
And, you know, there have been a number of players that have played here in the Chinese League and the NBA, but Yao Ming undoubtedly helped build the bridge between China and the U.S. in terms of pro basketball. A great ambassador for the sport.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. A second left. G gets the bucket.
And this speaks to the intelligence of AI, realizing when one of his guys is wide open and finding him in rhythm.
And Clark, Ben Simmons, the incredible playmaker. He can put on a show with the talent he's just surrounded with.
This is the type of setting where you really see how talented Simmons is with the ball in his hands. The vision he has to go along with the size. He finds cutters in an uncanny fashion. He's got to feel like a kid in a candy store.
Inside, the 15-footer doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Stars take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. The reverse. Here's Davis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
But making it a two-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
Well, on some levels, it seems almost unfair for any team to have to try to compete against this roster of NBA stars. But tell you what, you've got to like what you've seen from this Shanghai side. I mean, they know how to work together, and they've got great chemistry.
Clock is at 3. Pass to Gung over James. That misses off the backboard. Curry. Here is Davis, covered by G, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And as to why the Shanghai Bears were selected to go up against this NBA All-Star group, they are one of the better teams in the Chinese league.
Yeah, I'm still not sure why it wasn't the stars of the Chinese league against the stars from the NBA. Seems like an obvious choice to me, but kudos to the Bears for taking on the challenge.
Outside, Way. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you want to see the epitome of a completely unguardable player? Look up the Greek Freak. I mean, we've seen him take the next step to become a perennial MVP candidate. This guy is special.
Out to AI. Sheng, he's guarded by Davis. From the arc. And another miss by Shanghai.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Curry wide open, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And as you said with Giannis, the improvement he's shown is just a hint of where he can be.
And Giannis is someone who has a chance to be a multiple MVP winner. I mean, when it's all said and done, really there's nothing he can't do on the basketball court. And you just get the feeling it's only a matter of time before he is possibly the best player in the NBA.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
When you look at the long strides and athleticism of Antetokounmpo, he gets coming at that goal. It's hard to stop him.
AI, Antetokounmpo defending. G outside. On the wing, Wei Lee. Outside, Gung. 5 on the clock. And they get it. James with some nice D.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish. And, you know, Kevin, they count on him to provide offense, and he knows how to fill it up.
Kick by Shing. From deep, Wei Lee. And Curry pulls it down.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
And I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, no chance. Not gonna happen. That chance has long since passed of them getting back into this one. Forget about it.
AI, the screen. Here's Wei. And another miss by Shanghai. And so here are the stars.
And, you know, it's a great treat to see. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
AI, the screen. And Antetokounmpo with the block.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
Davis gets a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Off target with that shot.
Encouraging to see Shing make a difference on defense. Has the size to be an intimidating force.
Well, it seemed inevitable that the NBA stars handle their business, and they didn't disappoint as they come out on top over Shanghai.
Credit to the Shanghai team, guys, for making this closer than many would have thought. But when you go up against the best of the best, there's not a lot you can do, even in an exhibition game.
There's just no way possible to slow down a roster like this. Not with LeBron, Curry, Harris, and the others.
You really did your thing tonight.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yo, Corey.
I gotta admit, we didn't expect it, but you guys got a lot of real talent on this team across the board.
Hey, I told you I was going to put on a show, huh?
Hey, Shanghai's a real good spot for you to land, man. The details, I was almost there. It's close.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It's just encouragement. I didn't mean it.
Man, I played my guts out there tonight, man. I earned... Man, I knew that you would do this. Every single time. It's like, you can't even let me have one, can you? You can... Hey, Zane, come...
Listen. Okay, you got me. Okay, fair enough.
Zay.
No one likes to be shown up.
退后，我们稍后在记者会时回答各位的问题。退后好吗？谢谢。
It's your time. Hey, you need me to stick around, handle some of these guys for you? I'll give you your due.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Zang, this is Corey.
What's up, man?
You know, hey, let them know we'll take some questions together. Zang will make sure you don't make a fool of yourself.
Must pay well.
Not enough.
Okay, let's get started, huh?
现在开放问题。
What's the first question?
Hey. What area is that?
Yeah, not sure to tell you the truth.
That building. It's the what's it called? I'm forgetting. It's
Man, I really don't know. You know, I never checked it out.
Hey, have you taken a trip up the river?
Sorry, I don't know what it's called either.
And the PR lady told us. Wang Po, does that sound familiar?
It sounds Chinese if that's what you're asking.
You don't get out much, do you?
I wake up, go to practice, I'm home. It can't be that much different than you, right?
Oh, me? No, man. I get cabin fever all the time. Sometimes I just gotta take a day and go to the beach. Maybe take a trip to the mountains. See, I like to touch every new city that I'm in. Just see what's out there.
Man, if it's not basketball, I'm probably not going.
Man, but you still get to live in a cool place like this and play ball.
Yeah, but I mean, this place is just a step for me. Like, I'm trying to get my numbers up so I can get back home, you know? Get back to where I can have a real career.
Yeah, but what if this is the last time that you're ever in this city? I mean, look around. This place is amazing. And as far as a career goes, it wouldn't hurt to slow down. People can recognize desperation as much as talent.
Man, that's easy for you to say. You're already in the NBA.
Okay. Never mind, man. I see where you're at. Hey, that's not what I think it is it?
Now that's the one place I do get out to. Boom.
No way. It's a classic 2K.
Yup.
Can't believe they still have this.
Yeah, man, it's the only one in town. Yo, you remember we used to play your brother's copy in the dorm? Because everyone was too cheap to buy the new console.
How could I forget? I remember back then that was the one game I let you win on.
Oh, see, I know what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work.
All the tournaments that I won?
All right, one game, let's get it.
That's all I need.
The league's best record as we begin the 2008 season belongs to the Boston Celtics. Tonight, they play host to another defensive juggernaut, the Houston Rockets. Good evening, everyone. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us. Clark, this is a team that plays very well at home.
No doubt about it, Kevin. They've only lost one game here on their home court. And you look at the Rockets, they have their hands full and their work cut out for them tonight.
They certainly will. And looking to interrupt a 6-game winning streak by the hottest team in the league.
With their star tandem of Yao Ming and Tracy McGrady, they are capable. Should be a good one.
And what a difference a year makes. This time last season, the Celtics had just a 10-19 record, bottom 4 in the East. This season, 26-3, best in the league.
And the starting lineups for the Rockets, Bobby Jackson and Tracy McGrady in the backcourt, Shane Battier and Luis Scola, the forwards, and the big man in the middle, Yao Ming. And the Celtics' second-year guard, Rajon Rondo at the point alongside Ray Allen. Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett at the forwards. And Leon Poe will hold down the center. McGrady kicks to Jackson. And some nice passing there by Houston. Battier against Pierce. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Hayes. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Yao. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You know, a 2-game homestand here for the Celtics, coming off a road trip where they won all 4, bookending the trip with big wins in Sacramento and LA.
And the Lakers, a great team in their own right. The Celtics beat them by 19 points, and they're just in a heck of a groove.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. McGrady passes to Battier. Now Jackson. Pierce covering. Now one against McGrady. 5 to shoot. Pass to Battier. Second chance shot, and the layup good by Yao. Yao's got his second bucket.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Garnett, not a lot of room, and they double up Garnett. Perkins, bucket is good.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Rondo with the steal. Got a hand on it, so it's a tie game as we end the first. And the second quarter will get underway. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Yeah, and you know, that cohesion is really impressive, Greg. I mean, they know how to get each other going and feed off of each other, and that's crucial.
And Clark, you look at the Rockets, obviously McGrady and Yao Ming are the focal points, but do they have enough around them to contend for an NBA title?
You know what, Kevin? I think they're deep enough. You know, they've got smart veteran role players, intriguing young ballers, but Yao and T-Mac have certainly got to lead the way.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Shane Battier. Mutombo is out there with Hayes. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Jackson in at the 1 spot.
Tell you, that is not what they want. A contested jump shot, defense right on it. You need to get a better shot than that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. Allen's checked in for Allen. And then for Houston, Landry comes in for Chuck Hayes. And Luther Head subbed in for Jackson. So it's the Celtics now. Stolen away.
Man, what a big turnaround for the Celtics defensively. Is it as simple as adding Kevin Garnett, or is there more to it?
Rondo, the head of the snake, coming into his own. Vets like Tony Allen and Kendrick Perkins, also difference makers defensively.
Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Garnett grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Well, you're maximizing your possessions. That's the critical thing here, and they've got to make sure the timing is right, though. Boy, I love watching the ball get into the post. Reminds me of my days doing work down there. When you have this kind of positioning, scoring is simple.
Outside Rondo. It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Perkins comes in for Leon Poe. And it's Pierce in for Kevin Garnett.
An uneven start to this season for the Rockets. So far, a losing record. They have struggled to live up to expectations.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Paul Pierce.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
It's tipped and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Six seconds left in the first half of basketball. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Tracy McGrady. Here's Posey, and that's the final possession with the night. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Boston on top. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the 3rd quarter starting here now. And the Rockets coming off a 17-point loss on their home floor to the We Believe Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, the Warriors outshot them and outboarded them. And the Rockets will have to do a ton better tonight if they want to get a W.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Allen. Garnett out there with Perkins, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Pierce in at the small forward position.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you, always has his head on a swivel.
McGrady against Allen. McGrady kicks to Yao. Perkins pulls it in.
That's smothering defense. Chicken and gravy defense, not giving him an inch there. That's how you guard the inside. Yes, sir.
Here's the pass to Allen. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And well, for the Rockets, 2 superstar talents in Tracy McGrady and Yao Ming. When healthy, they've shown they can play with anybody.
They grab their own miss. Jackson kicks to McGrady. Pass to Hayes from downtown. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's 8 points for Yao.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Jackson in the corner. Back to McGrady. Out to the right wing. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics heading. Three-quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. Rockets trail by 7.
And just amazing to see the turnaround here in Boston with the big three. A franchise with a tremendous history. How about a league-leading 16 championships? This roster might have a chance to deliver even more hardware.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Brooks. He's out there with Shane Battier, and it's Mutombo, and it's Francis in at the shooting guard. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Posey. He's guarded by Battier. Posey passes to Brown. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And coming off a 2-year playoff drought, the Celtics trades this summer transformative, Clark, to say the least.
Yeah, you got that right, partner. I mean, all of a sudden, a team now with 3 potential Hall of Famers. That makes them a legit contender.
That's a lot of star power on one team, isn't it?
Yeah, and it usually takes multiple all-star caliber players to contend for championship.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cassell. And finished off by Brown.
Got to be happy with the result, moving the ball so well on that possession. Beautiful.
Rockets trail by 9. Here's Francis to the middle. Here's Mutombo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Some changes for Boston. Perkins, he's checked in for Brown. Garnett comes in for James Posey. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cassell. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Rockets. Jackson comes in for Aaron Brooks.
And Rick Adelman taking over as head coach for the Rockets this season. Before this, 8 years in Sacramento, had a great team there as well.
Rondo, Perkins, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 11. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's tipped. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball.
Shooting for Boston, Cody Allen, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And Allen, just an incredible defender. Has a grit and grind mentality and uses his speed and strong hands to just annoy offensive players.
Landry kicks to Mutombo. Shoots over Brown. Here's Landry. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Really like how he used his body, got outstanding position on the boards, and then maximized it.
And the Boston Celtics extend their winning streak to 7. Clark, believe it or not, it's only the 3rd longest win streak of this young...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right. Hey, man, it's getting late. You know, I should start heading back soon.
Oh man, I'm my bad. I got a little carried away. You don't want to try for another round?
You know, practice, man. Like, got to build on some nice momentum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that works. I'm headed back to LA tomorrow. It's a long flight.
Nah, it is. Actually, no, I don't. I'm stuck here. Remember?
You know, it was really good to see you, AI. And I hope you find a place that you feel comfortable in soon.
Okay. See, there it is again. Do you actually listen to yourself when you talk?
I'm just trying to walk up out of here like we're friends.
No,
okay?
it's so condescending, though. I mean, like, I hope you find a place where you feel comfortable.
I
Like,
mean
what
it.
is? Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Look, maybe things aren't exactly the way that you dreamed right now, but look at where you are. What you do, it's a privilege.
It's always funny how the folks who lecture you about privilege and enjoying what you had are exactly the same people who have everything.
You're missing this moment, AI.
No, please keep explaining to me the hollow misery of being an NBA star, Corey.
There's so much more to this game than just taking the final shot or putting up your numbers. And that's always been your problem.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, coach.
Hey, be real with yourself. How much you know about your teammates in Shanghai? Or even back with the Bulldogs? What made those guys hungry? Where their hearts lived? You never cared about anyone but yourself, AI, and they all see it. And until you do, this is exactly as far as you'll go.
No way. Yo, this is insane. Yo. Man.
You kidding, man?
Hey, wait.
Hey, I catch you
Yo.
later.
Hey, remember that video? The dunk on Corey, the one that went viral? Check this out, man. It's being retweeted everywhere.
Hey, coach looking for you.
Oh, all right, cool. Hey, man, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere.
AI，
记你的技术平稳进步。你知道，我平常不夸奖人，
You have
并
been
且
steadily
我不
improving
擅
this
长夸
season.
奖。
You know I don't normally administer personal praise or do it well.
I know, sir.
我知道，教练。
I'm saying, you do. I know what you're saying. Thank you.
我们的办公室接到了有人打听你的消息。
Our office has received inquiries about you, about your status with the team,
My status?
你的合同
your contract.
Are you trading me? Sir, you said yourself I'm playing the best ball I've ever played. There's no other team in China I'd rather play with. I made a life with this.
basketball is your life。
You're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not up to me.
办公室收到了你的转会邀请。
Office has received a transfer request.
Is this about that video? The one I made that went viral? They noticed it, didn't they? I guess that's what happens when you dunk on Corey Harris.
跟你的灌篮视频无关
It。has nothing to do with your slam dunk video.
Wait, he understood that? Has he heard everything I said since I've been on this team?
Yes,
Even the thing I said about...
yes。
Yeah, okay. My bad.
对方开的条件挺好，你得尽快离开。
The terms are satisfactory. You need to leave as soon as possible.
Where am I going? Hey,
Welcome to LA, sir.
thanks, man.
You ready to go?
Sorry, man. I just need a minute to stretch my legs and take it in. LA, here I am. Oh, by the way, man, I am so sorry about this, but I didn't have time to change my yuan into dollars for a tip.
It's all taken care of, sir.
It is? Okay. Gotta love the Lakers.
Hey, AI.
Oh, hey.
Glad I found you. How's it going? They're just wrapping up in there.
Oh, yeah, it's great, man. Hey, looking, I'm sorry I'm late. Airport traffic was totally brutal.
No worries, we're used to it. I'm Darren Stackhouse, coach of the South Bay Lakers.
Yeah, it's a G League team, right?
Hey, Marcy, you got to read on my lunch? I want a tuna and cheese on 7-grain bread, and then these sprouts they like to stick in there.
There's no 7 grain. And I've been to this place and I've seen the cheese and it's buyer beware.
So what are you gonna give me, a little bowl of tuna and slap it on a paper plate? I don't want that.
They can do rye.
No, I don't want tuna and rye. That doesn't taste
Tuna's
good.
delicious on rye.
Are you saying that because you actually believe it or because of my lack of options?
Tuna's gross, so I guess the second one. Is this the guy?
This is the guy.
Intern's out and I picked the short straw for lunch. I'm Marcy, I do analytics. The PR is solid, but you gotta get those wind shares up if you want to stick.
Gotta get him up.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, let me give you the rest of the tour.
That's really nice of you, Coach, but I slept on the plane and I'm good to go for practice, seriously.
Okay, but those guys are wrapping up in there. Practice doesn't start for another hour.
But they're wrapping up.
Yeah, the Lakers. So, the locker room is down here, and this is a brand new facility, our home. And your new home. What's the problem, kid?
My new home.
Your new home. Now listen, our roster's a little depleted this year, okay? We got some problems, but I got high hopes for you.
Coach,
Stackhouse.
Yes, Coach Stackhouse.
His name is Coach Stackhouse.
I don't have a manager yet to give me with like logistics and people to help me out. So,
right, okay. We're here
my
now,
Chinese
though.
isn't all that great.
Okay.
So, sometimes things aren't completely clear. Are you saying that I left the Shanghai Bears for the South Bay Lakers?
Yes.
Not the Los Angeles Lakers.
Did someone tell you were coming here to play in the NBA?
They just said, L.A. and then 10 minutes later I'm on a plane and...
No, I get it. That's a tough pull, kid, but, it's a G League. South Bay Lakers. If you have a problem with it, please.
No, Coach.
No problem.
I'm good. Yeah,
You're good.
Yeah.
Sure
100%.
You need a cup of water?
No, I'm good, man. Let's do it.
Good, let's continue this tour. I got things to do.
Hey, Corey.
Hey,
Let me get at you real quick, man. This is a joke, right?
This is how this is gonna go, man. I don't even want to have the conversation.
Oh, whoa. What conversation is that exactly? I'm in a G League, man. I'm supposed to be on the Lakers, bro. I spent all this time dominating in the Chinese league.
It's not enough.
I put you on a poster in Shanghai.
Yeah, you showed me up. You played an inspired half.
That's right, against all-stars, Corey.
It was a start.
Is that their word? Or is that yours?
Both. And to tell you the truth, you ain't even on their radar. I've seen their boards, AI. I know who they're tracking, and you're not on there. I'm only telling you because I would want to know.
Sorry. Hey, I understand you.
Yeah, I hope so.
No, I'm saying I understand. It's refreshing.
Shut up.
I brought you here. At least, I called Stackhouse and he listened.
Wait a minute, you're the guy from after the game in Shanghai. Who are you?
My friends call me Big Toonie. It's not the name my mom's gave me, but it's just as important.
Oh God, you're Big Toonie?
You sound surprised.
Well, no, it's just like when people hear about you, it's like they're describing someone that doesn't really exist.
That's because I'm willing to make decisions no one understands.
Everyone thinks that you should be a GM, and you always turn them down.
Anybody with a TV remote control can make a lottery pick. North Philly, Rucker, Greece, Lithuania. That's where I'm at home, where the game is played. I'm like an old man on the beach with a metal detector, trying to find that piece of gold no one else sees.
Do you think that's me?
Straight up? No.
Wow. Ouch.
But you might be. You just tried to run before you could walk or crawl. That's why you ended up where you needed to be.
Shanghai.
Then you learned how to crawl. That's why you're here.
Keep grinding.
But there's something more for you. Something missing.
Like what?
I put in a word for you once, AI. Just make sure I want to do it again.
AI, my man. Get over here.
Hey, Coach. Coaches.
AI.
You know, everyone on this team really appreciates everything you've done. You know that, right?
Well, I haven't had a chance to do anything yet, Coach, but I'm excited to win this team some games. I mean, y'all need me.
Ha. And we appreciate that confidence. You are gonna be just fine. I have a sixth sense about these things.
Thanks. That means a lot.
So there is no easy way to say this, but the South Bay Lakers now have unlimited credit at Reggie's, players and staff included.
Okay, I'm confused. What's Reggie's?
Reggie's Famous Grinder. It's the food truck on Sepulveda. Every local blog, top 10, 5 stars on every app that matters, and we're their new local lunch stop.
Oh, they make great sandwiches. The tuna melt is out of this world. They put 2 to 3 cheeses on every sandwich. It's great.
Swiss and provolone.
Swiss, provolone, and no rye.
No rye.
You like rye?
I'm more of an Italian roll guy myself. So, what is going on here?
Well, we made a deal, and Reggie's was in the deal we made, and we got a player, plus they're covering our Reggie's bill for a full year as part of the trade.
Trade for what?
It's a business. It's a business, kid.
Where am I going now?
Have a seat.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'm just finishing up here. So...
Coach Cal...
Just taking a nice long look at you. Welcome to the Mad Ants, son.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
Yeah. I appreciate you saying that with a straight face.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend.
No. It's Fort Wayne, Indiana. You know, I mean, here's what you need to know. The summers. The winters. Okay, we don't have any sports stations here, so we get all of our news from the Indianapolis affiliate. Okay, let me tell you something about Indianapolis. They think they're so cool because they have, like, restaurants and a mall, schools. We don't need all that stuff in Fort Wayne, okay? Thank you very much. But, you know, we got other stuff here, like, we got...
Basketball?
Yes, like basketball. And... oh, you know what else we have? Amish people. Did you know that?
No, sir, there's a lot of Amish people?
Yeah, and they drive real slow in those little horse and buggies, I tell you what. But you know what they do? They make really great furniture. Did you know that? They can make any kind of furniture. They made this desk for me. You gotta pay them in cash, though, because they don't like to pay taxes because they hate the government. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's my theory. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, basketball. Discipline, control, and respect. Does that make sense?
I think...
It doesn't really, now that I say it out loud. But anyway, when you're at the Bulldogs, I thought you had a lot of discipline, a lot of control, but you don't respect your team. You know, you're not a team player. You got to master that on the court and off.
Well, I mean, sir, I never, had much of that.
I tell you what, a lot of guys, they burn out because they think their job ends at the buzzer. It doesn't. What I want you to do is to take some time, make yourself a better man, because that's going to make the team better, okay? And if you treat Fort Wayne right, she'll pay you back in full.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, sir.
You're here because I wanted you here. So prove me right.
I got you. Bro, I got you. Would you just hold still? I'm only gonna do this once. Alright, Howie. I miss. I pay for every dinner this season, alright?
Enough with the speeches, Paul. Throw it!
Alright, here it comes. Ready? 1, 2.
Hey, man, you need a little...
Oh, hey, sorry, man.
It's all good, it's all good.
Wait. New guy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo! New guy. I'm Howie.
Hey, nice to meet you, bro.
I'm the guy you'll see at the end of the bench. I think Coach mostly keeps me around because he doesn't know I exist. Occasionally he calls me Doug and confuses me with the equipment guy. Asks me to pick up a towel here and there.
And do you?
No, that's Doug's job. I don't want Doug to lose his job.
Hey, do you know which one of these is my locker?
Just pick one. That's what I usually do. Or just toss my stuff in a heap in the corner.
AI. Locker's over there. Made sure to put a new plate on this morning.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, wait, you Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah?
4 seasons with the Bulls, 6 with the Heat, one of those with the ring.
Yeah, now I'm a mad ant.
We working together.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Man, that's awesome. You a legend. I patted my hook shot after you. Man, I am not worthy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited to see what we can do out there.
Thanks. Hey, can I get through real quick?
No, I'm good.
Look, bro, I'm gonna need you to slide over, okay? That's my locker.
See you on the floor.
Hey, yo, what's up with him?
Him? Is that a trick question?
No, the dude who was just by my locker, you know, only speaks in 2-word bursts.
He actually talked? It's Marcus Young. Must be warming up to you.
That's good to know.
So, I hear we get you and South Bay gets a deli counter?
Point guard too, but yeah. Open tab at a sandwich shop was part of the deal. Apparently it's on all the important lists.
I love lists.
Okay, cool. So, anything else I should know about this place?
Okay, so it breaks down like this. The bus. Don't even waste space in your bag for one of those neck pillows. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna sleep. You know, old gym socks everywhere. You know, basically, it smells like the 70s. And keep your shower time to a minimum. It's just good business because there's always a line. You guys kind of know to look out for each other here. Come on, let's move it! The food you already know about. Since we're always on the move, it's typically cheap and local. Local meaning a highway convenience mart or hotel vending machine if we don't have time for a longer stop. And we play cards. Lots and lots of cards. Buy a deck because playing euchre or beret with a few clubs missing just makes a bus ride that much longer. We have one of the toughest schedules in the league. And most of those travel miles are through stretches of the country that make your phone as useful as a paperweight. Welcome to the Mad Ants.
Thanks.
Yeah, yo, check this out, man. When we get out there, I want to be sure that we are clear about who I am and who you are.
Hey, look, man. Coach wanted me here. Okay, that means that he thought that the roster was missing something. It was lacking. Now, I know who I am. So if I was to take a guess about who I would say you are, I'd say you're lacking.
It's my team. It's not yours. It's never going to be yours. I'm going to get my numbers.
Hey, man, everyone gets numbers. But they gotta be big if they mean something.
Okay. Let's see who scores the most points tonight.
Okay. You're on.